What's up guys? In today's video, we're going to be throwing it back to the original footage of when we built the Cleetus Mini here in the UK. I couldn't show you the footage at the time because obviously we couldn't show it until the whole thing was public. Now it is very public. I think it's quite cool to be able to show you the details of putting the car together, showing how excited we were to build the car and actually seeing it go from a bare chassis all the way to a complete car before we then stripped it back down and we flew it to the US. Flying the car to the US, once you paid the duties and tariffs and everything else, ended up costing like 15 grand. So these things aren't cheap. I'm actually sat in the second Mini right now. It's almost finished, very, very close. We're just doing the final touches before this car will also make its way over to the US. So you can imagine how much this stuff costs. Once you've seen that footage, at the end of the video, we're gonna come back here, and as I'm still fully committed to the project, we all know that it isn't finished yet, but there's still hope, I think. So I've got some more parts that were not sent originally, that just weren't ready and we've been waiting for. They've now arrived. So I'm going to show you those parts in detail, explain some stuff about them, then get them packed, get them shipped, which will hopefully make their way onto the car and finish it as it was originally meant to be. Stay tuned, I hope you enjoy it. We are building, as you know, a car from scratch for the main man himself, Cleetus McFarland, because he wants to have his own go at busting spinner wheelies, wheel nuts, and I guess have his own toys to rip around the Freedom Factory. So behind me, we have a starter kit on how to build a Mini that does wheelies. So we've got the chassis. We've already put a lot of work into it, but we're starting from here because you can really try and comprehend how this works, and it'll actually go together pretty quick from here. So we'll start with the chassis. The chassis is all tube frame. Looks super simple. There's not much more. Front suspension, rear suspension, the engine's go in the back. You can see what you can see. That's the core of the whole job. If we go then round, starting from the front, that corner's the same as this corner. We've laid it all out so you can very easily see. We've got suspension arms, steering rack, steering arms, brakes, uprights, rims, shock, and bumper, steering rack, and battery. That is basically the entire front of the car. Nothing else happens in the front. It's super basic, super simple. It does all look very fancy. I'm very happy with how it's all turned out. It all looks really cool, and it's gonna be awesome when it's built. So I'm excited to see how this thing goes together. That side's exactly the same. We've then got, moving down the car, we've got the controls. You've got the steering wheel, the pedals, the handbrake, the gear lever, the steering column. That all goes inside the car. That's obviously that bit and that bit. That goes at the front of the car. Moving towards the back, we have the trailing arm, the suspension arm, the shock, the suspension, the rear hub, the rear brakes, the drive flange, the rim again. That all goes onto the corner. You've also got the anti-roll bar, which sits up top, and the drop link. That's all there. Moving to the back, the party part of the car, you've got two complete engines, Suzuki Hayabusa 1340cc high compression motors, ready to sit side by side in the back, well actually side by side, piggyback one behind the other in the back of the car, with the most important ingredient of this whole build being that secret little magic box right there. That box is called a drive box, and that combines the drive from both engines into one, that then the axles, or the drive shafts, as you can see in front of me there, join to the wheels and so on. So yeah, you've got the axles, the drive shaft set up there, you've got the coolant pipes, you've then got two exhaust systems, you've got the front manifold or header, and you've got the rear manifold header, and then titanium silencers, which come out the back. You've got the rear bumper bar, which goes around the back, which in this case will also act as a wheelie bar. Nice little touches, some Wasp starter motors. These are an aftermarket starter motor because it helps start the high compression engines. Again, shock, arm, brakes, rim, drive shaft, caliper. Complete car kit. There's a few bits missing, just a few bits that aren't quite ready yet, but we're gonna get into it because this will all go together very quickly. The car's all been prepped. This has all been built ahead of time. So we've had everything built before we had everything coated, so we know it all fits together nicely. So it's now gonna be a matter of just nuts and bolts assembly, put it all together, and then there's a few final parts that are still to come, which will make the final touches. But we really wanted to bring you an exciting video, and we're going to be able to show you in a matter of days how this car will go together, and it will be crazy to see the transformation from this into a complete car. And last but not least, of course, you have the body, because it's a mini truck, mini pickup truck. It's very well known now. That's the most important part. There's a few parts missing. It gets a sun visor, it gets big flared wheel arches fitted, but this is the basics. It's all brand new, ready to go. You're gonna see us putting it all together. You'll see every part. But yeah, that's the most important part, because I think that's what makes this all more cool than anything else, is the fact that it's a little mini truck busting out wheelies. So yeah, the body is the main part, but yeah, I think it's all awesome. It's all come out super good. I'm super happy. It's going to look awesome when it's built. Let's get into it. Right guys, moment of truth. This is a big one, a very big one. For me and for you, hopefully. We have built Cleetus McFarland, his very own mini truck, twin Hayabusa mini truck. And here it is in the flesh. It's been finished, it's done. This is the first time that I'm seeing it. So we figured the best time for you to see it would be at the same time as me. So without further ado, here's the car. Absolutely insane. I'm really happy with how it's turned out. We've made some changes, but also it's exactly the same as my car. So he wants my car, essentially, so he can do the same stuff I've been doing. But we've learned stuff along the way, and also wanted to make subtle changes. Now, it is the same car. He's bigger than me, so we made it taller. So his car's taller than mine. But apart from that, it's identical. So it's taller. And also, we obviously put in his colour scheme. So it's in all black, because that's what I do. But in Cleetus' car, it's got a lot of blue. So that's his colour scheme. It's going to have a full wrap on it before he uses the car. A full Freedom Factory wrap on it. But for now, it's murdered out stealth black. I absolutely love how it looks. I guess, let me give you a quick look around. So it looks very similar to mine. It's taller and lower, because it's obviously built for asphalt. So, and it's got the asphalt tyre package on it, which you've seen us run before. But yeah, apart from that, it's exactly the same, but it looks so clean. It's clean, it's fresh, it's brand new. It's better than my one just because it's brand new. Like, everything about it is fantastic. It's clean. I mean, I don't really know what more to say. We're gonna show you all the close-up shots. I love it murdered out in black. Like, it's in gloss black. There's not a single colour anywhere on the car. It is, the Baja Designs lights look really cool because it makes it look almost like street car style. Just all black with the lights, the black rims. It just looks gangster. I love it. I absolutely love it. I actually think this looks better than any of my cars. We've had a great time doing it. We're still learning every day, but it's turned out really good. I'm really happy, obviously really proud to have been asked by the man himself to build him a car. That's a pretty cool moment in itself, but now also very proud of the finished product and how it's turned out. I think it looks awesome. I've already said it, like, I don't even know how to keep explaining it. You guys just enjoy how the car looks. It's built now, it's finished, and the next step is, it's obviously here in the UK, the next step is getting it to the US. So we're going to take it from here now. It's shipping from here to the US before we deliver it to the Freedom Factory and show Cleetus' car for the very first time. So it's a really exciting process, something really cool to be involved with. It looks sick. It looks sick. Enjoy the shots. Enjoy how it looks now. I'm sure it won't look like this for much longer because it's going to get straight to work when it gets there. But for now, it looks awesome. We get straight back to work now, actually taking it apart to get it shipped. And then we'll reassemble it in the US. But we wanted to build a complete car here, so it's all done and ready. We know it's finished. And then we're gonna disassemble it, take it to the US, and then reassemble it on the other side. We'll also be doing the wrap in the US on that side. So while we're assembling the car, we'll have the body wrapped, just to save time, rather than wait around doing it here. Also, to risk damaging it or something in shipping. We'll package everything up nicely, but it's almost a shame to be putting a wrap on this body. It looks so good. I'm really happy. So yeah, that's the car. Enjoy how it looks, and stay tuned for the next process. Let's get this thing to America. Right, now as I said before, you've seen now the original build footage. Things didn't go right from that point. I've already explained that. Haven't said it is acceptable, but I've explained the reasons for why it happened. I'm doing my very best to make it right. One of those things I'm trying to do is get all the right parts over to the car, the final bits that should have gone on originally that we just didn't have time, or for whatever reason it hasn't happened. We've sent a few bits already, but there's also some bits here now that we're going to be sending over. So what we've got here are basically all the accessories to that beautiful wiring loom you guys will have already seen. Level Motorsport did a great job, made the wiring loom all perfectly to drawing, so it would have been a direct fit in the car. It looked amazing, and obviously all worked, so something we're really proud of to have added to the build. These basically complement that wiring loom perfectly. They mount all the ECU master parts into the car, exactly where they're supposed to go for that wiring loom to fit correctly. Ali Sport have supplied these. Beautiful bits, obviously matching the car perfectly. This is the ADU mount that goes on the steering column. This is the PMU mount, which mounts on the floor next to the seat. This is the keypad, the 12 position keypad, which mounts next to the gear lever and the handbrake. That sits, down there. And then the last but not least, these are the level parts. These mount the ECUs on the engines, one in front and one behind each engine in the same place. So the ECUs are mounted correctly. These parts are last little finishing touches, but I think will add good amount of detail to get everything right. We've already sent over there a couple of other bits that I wasn't happy with, that maybe the car had temporary on it. So it had wheel adapters on it to 5-stud. We've sent 5-stud flanges for the front and 5-stud flanges and discs for the rear to make that permanent as it should have been originally. 5-stud, little things like handbrake levers and gear levers and stuff have been sent also. But yeah, I'm just trying to clear up all the last parts I wasn't happy with. The key one still, which isn't here yet, but I'm gonna go now and go grab, are Riga dampers. So some brand new top spec, proper Riga suspension dampers. They've been on order for a while. They're at high demand, amazing bits of kit. The best of the best really in this business. They're finally ready, so I'm gonna go grab them straight from the delivery depot and get all this packed together and get it sent to the US as soon as possible. I still wanna make it right. I still think we can. So I'm doing everything I can to get it there and make sure that it's all done how it should have been done originally and it's finally been put right.
How much is it?
£960.94.
And here we have the final piece of the puzzle, the most exciting part for me. These things are awesome. Just grabbed them from DHL. They've just come in from Holland, from Riga Suspension, the best of the best. And I want to get them straight off to Cleetus, but I actually want to see them for myself first. So let's get them opened up and show you how awesome these actually are. Oh, these scissors are not sharp. Oh, beautiful, look at that. I don't know about you, but I am excited. These things are literally, on any car I ever build, these are my favourite part, always. Because for some reason, oh, look at this. First of all, before I get to the really cool bit, got some products, hats, which I'll get these to go straight. I can see Cleetus wearing one of them straight away. Some stickers, an adjusting tool for adjusting the dampers, some stickers, which we'll get them on. This is really cool, you get full setup sheet. So this is obviously my spec, but it's a full setup sheet. So all the adjustments, wet and dry conditions of what to set the dampers to. So that's really cool. All the details of what's important. But let's get to the main bit. What's in here? Oh, this is really cool as well. The adjustment tool, so that's for adjusting the ride height on the dampers. So you get it all. You've got the little clicker tool for adjusting the settings, the spanners for adjusting the platforms to adjust the height. Full kit for this car. Now the most important part is the dampers themselves. These things really are like a work of art. As a front damper, all sprung correctly, the exact length I run, three-way adjustable, like, well, you can see, absolutely the ultimate in suspension dampers, with the adjuster as well. So you've got low speed adjustment in the center, the blue screw, and the big one on the outside is high speed adjustment. That's two of the ways, and the third way is here, rebound, which is the rebound adjustment. That's the third way adjustment. So three-way adjustment, absolutely. I mean, I don't even know what word I would use to explain them, but to me, they're the most beautiful part of any car I build. They are absolutely awesome. Obviously in here is the other front one, so I won't unpack exactly, you just saw the front one. But what I will do is dig down a bit deeper, and at the bottom here, we have a rear one. So I'll show you one rear one and one front one. Obviously it's a full set of 4 dampers. This is like Christmas for me, honestly. Look at that, it's so sick. That, guys, is a work of art. Again, 2 adjusters here, low speed and high speed adjustment here, rebound on the bottom, but just look at that. That is engineering at its finest. So Riga suspension in Holland, for me, make the best suspension on the market. And I cannot wait to see these go on this car. Because if parts weren't good before, Now they are. They are awesome. So as much as I'd love to keep these, they are absolutely beautiful. As you know, they're not for me, so we're gonna get them gone with the other parts as soon as possible. All the stuff you've just seen, hopefully, will be the final parts that the car needs to make it right as it should have been originally. And hopefully we're almost there. But if we're not, I'm still here, I'm not going anywhere. I'm standing by it, so if there's any more parts that need to go out, I will sort it out. I'm still happy to go out and do it myself, to be honest. It's just not come about yet. Hopefully you've enjoyed watching the detailed build of the car when we put it together here originally before it went to the US. And hopefully you've also enjoyed seeing some of these nice new shiny parts going out to try and make it right as best I can. Thank you very much for watching. As always, if you haven't, please subscribe, hit the notification button, like the video if you liked it, and also comment, let me know what you thought. I'm trying here, guys, I'm trying. Have I done enough? What do I need to do? You let me know in the next one.